If we're not at a Disney park, we're dreaming about being there, and a cup of Joffrey's Coffee Disney Blend helps. But what about when you're at a Disney park? The Joffrey's Disney Kiosk and Restaurant Locator will make sure you never miss out. Whether it's a cool drink on a hot summer vacation or a great cup of coffee at a Disney signature restaurant, Joffrey's has you covered. Check it out at joffreys.com.
Hey, Bob and Tim, or Tim and Bob, and all of Looper Nation. This is Jonathan Keith calling to you from the line of the Jungle Cruise. Let's start the show, guys.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are approaching our station at the entrance to Main Street, USA, gateway to the 7 theme lands of the Magic Kingdom.
Hey everyone, thanks for joining us fresh off the Jungle Cruise. That was Jonathan Keith, but I'm Tim Scott.
I'm Bob Collier. That was a lot of fun.
I love those opens.
Yeah, absolutely. If you guys want to send an open to us, how would somebody go about doing that?
You could simply call it in while you're there in your favorite queue.
Yes.
Or even your least favorite queue.
What else are you doing?
You're just standing there.
You're waiting for 4 hours for a flight of passage.
Oh my goodness. Have your neighbors into you and cut it open. Make them listen to the show.
There you go.
But I would call it in to area code 414.
WDW.
Loop.
They'd be looking at you like, what is this guy doing?
They do that now.
They go, who's Bob and Tim and Bob? There's
it's like four people.
4 people. They all got the same name. It's weird.
Like Daryl and his other brother, Daryl.
But if you're going to go to the parks, you're going to spend a little bit more money.
I heard there was a massive price increase.
Oh, it's like, I think the biggest one for at least Walt Disney World was like $5.
Still.
So, but here's the thing, and you know, I'm not discounting it. You know, it's not crumbs. Anyway, it's for a family of 4, you're talking about $20. But who's going in for a one-day ticket anyway? We've talked about it.
Well, we have talked about
Very
that.
few people are going in for the one-day ticket. So
but there are those.
There are those, and I know it's going to affect people. But listen, we've talked about this. If $20 is keeping you out of Walt Disney World,
right?
You're probably not going to go anyway.
Oh, it's keeping me from lunch sometimes.
I understand what you're saying. I'm just saying. What are you reaching for? What are you doing over there?
I had to reach around and grab my papers.
Making me nervous.
You should be nervous.
You know why I'm nervous?
Why are you nervous?
Because love is in the air.
Oh my!
Oh yeah!
Hello, ladies.
We're throwing this out there a day before the wonderful Saint Valentine's Day. Saint.
Oh, Saint. Santa's a whole different holiday.
That's a whole.
But there is red and white
holiday.
involved, so it's kind of interesting.
How about that? Isn't that strange? It's a little weird.
He's loving as well.
But hope all of you lovers out there are enjoying the festivities of the week. Is it a whole week long celebration? I don't think so.
You're lucky if it's a day.
You know, it's like, hey, here's some flowers. They'll be dead in a week. Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, you should write for Hallmark.
Much like my heart.
Wow. Cold like the season.
No, it's a wonderful time.
Feel the
people
love.
In love.
Can you feel the love tonight?
And I got to tell you, we got an email. We talked about this on another show. Christopher Bartlett.
Hey.
Got married.
Yay. Good
He
for
is
him.
at this second.
In the doghouse.
Well, possibly.
No
way, yeah. At Walt Disney World, enjoying his honeymoon.
Awesome.
And we had put it out to Looper Nation.
Sending us open.
He did? Yeah, he did.
He'll be doing that in line while he's there.
I hope so. Yeah. He wanted to know from Looper Nation what your best tips for honeymooners at Walt Disney World. And we got that out to him. He got all of these and sent us a bunch of pictures on social media. The great time that they're having at Walt Disney World. They were hanging out at the Land Pavilion, just relaxing.
Oh, listen to the land.
Having a great time.
Wonderful.
Had a Jacksonville Jaguars hat on.
Oh.
Not sure why he didn't have the husband Mickey ears on.
Well.
But, so at any rate, we thought, there are some other folks that are maybe getting engaged. It's Valentine's Day.
It's that
after
season.
all. It's a time. Love's in the air.
Questions must be asked. Proposals made.
What questions? There's a question?
Isn't that how you asked? Isn't that how you ask?
Oh, I guess that is a question, isn't it?
Wow.
I automatically just said, so when are we getting married? And she looked at me and went,
You sweet
never.
talker, you.
Never. And then I wore her down. And, nowadays I'd be in trouble for that.
You're going to be in trouble after the show. Who are you
Oh,
kidding?
without a doubt. So here are some of the best tips that Looper Nation
All right.
had for Christopher
Let's
for
send 'em.
honeymooning at Walt Disney World. Go right ahead, Tim.
Started stuff with Leslie Blair. My hubby and I honeymooned there almost 22 years ago. It was a wonderful experience. Make sure to get your bride and groom Mickey ears. Make a reservation at the California Grill if you can for a romantic meal.
Oh, yeah.
I wish you were staying on property. The special attention you get would be so worth it.
Right, because Christopher was staying off property.
Right.
Right.
And he says, the hotel we are at have been incredibly kind before we even got there. Room upgrade and a VIP lounge for the 2 weeks. 2 weeks, that's nice. And did not expect that or anything. So kind.
There you go. So, the moral of this story, once we get to it, is let them know. Let your
How's everybody going to know?
whether you're doing it at Walt Disney World or wherever, let them know you're celebrating something special.
I always say that when I'm going to Chuck E. Cheese. It's our anniversary.
You never. How long has she put up with you? Anyway,
She's a saint.
hello, Barbara Holloway Hamilton says
Barbara.
we honeymooned 30 years ago. Maybe if you want to splurge, dinner at Top of the Contemporary at fireworks, not in the parks, but still wonderful, and that is a great time, a great place to do it.
Great tip. Anywhere outside the parks there.
Absolutely.
Jennifer Lopez. Yay, congrats. I'm all for some really nice dinners, and definitely at the California Grill. I like the fireworks over the water at Epcot. Grab a cocktail over at the France Pavilion. And a high tea at the Garden View Room at the Grand Floridian. Also, would you guys be into going to a spa and doing a couples massage or something like that? And totally get the Just Married hats. I usually go to Walt Disney World with my hubby, so we always try to do something special with each other. But then there's the fun flip side, which is eating our weight in chicken tenders right in the teacups until we want to yak.
Ooh.
I know, yakking nitty and
Yikes.
grabbing drinks at Trader Sam's. So I suggest doing equally romantic and nice, but also hilarious and fun, because that's what marriage is all about. Have fun.
Absolutely.
And then Chris chimes in. He goes, chicken tenders challenge accepted? You don't know how many nuggets this guy can munch.
Oh my.
He's a nugget muncher.
We're gonna try and get Christopher and his lovely bride on when they get back from their trip.
Bribe them with nuggets, apparently.
Apparently, that's all we got to do. Carolyn Gibbs says, make sure you relax
Oh, yes.
and get your Just Married and Happily Ever After buttons. Make sure you have it that your celebration is added to any and all ADRs. Tinkerbell may spread some pixie dust.
That's right.
So, yeah, make sure you get those pins over at the Main Street Hall. What is it? The hall? The on Main Street. I'm completely blanking out.
Town Hall?
Town Hall. All
it?
the chocolate and champagne you're giving me today, since we're
Hey.
celebrating
We are.
a
Little mimosa.
little something going on. I don't know.
Should be feeling warm and tingly here any second. James Jamie Price said, definitely ask for Just Married buttons. You'll get lots of free desserts, attention, and such. I'd have at least one nice dinner. We did Narcoossee's and Artist Point.
Oh,
Both were
wow.
great. Artist Point was spectacular. Walk through World Showcase hand in hand when it gets dark and the pavilions are lit up. It's quite romantic. And don't lose your cell phone. That put a damper on the last 24 hours of our honeymoon. It was returned, but stress levels rose.
Yikes!
Yeah, that is a yikes.
Yikes! Oh, that's good.
I always
that
become a
James
panic
got
when I
that
don't know
down.
where I put my phone.
Well, I know. Isn't it? Have you ever been like on the phone talking to somebody and thought I should look at my phone to see
Where my phone is?
Where's my phone?
And you can't find your phone?
I can't find it because I'm talking on it. I've done that.
I've had it in my pocket and
And
not been able to find it.
And my glasses.
Oh.
Shannon Esper says, congratulations. Definitely ask for the buttons. I honeymooned there a year and a half ago, and we made sure to wear them every day. You'll get a lot of congratulations from the cast members and guests. Makes you feel special. We had the bride and groom Mickey ears and wish we would have worn them the whole time instead of just on the last day, because when we wore these, we got some free desserts.
Ooh, nice.
We even had a cast member come over and to us and bring us over to take a picture.
Oh.
Christopher said to Shannon, hey, Loopers, or to all of us, actually, hey, Loopers, this is me. I'm really enjoying all the suggestions. Bit of backstory. I proposed in front of the castle at Disneyland Paris.
Whoa.
Well, in my nerves, I was the one with the beautiful view. Jessica could only see the bin and the bench behind me, and then a bird pooped down her top. Oh, my.
Oh. Oh, my. That's...
Oh, my.
Mm.
So a honeymoon to Walt Disney World and other parks just felt right. Thank you for all of your help so far. So, you know, there's special memories.
Here's to a less poop-filled honeymoon.
The birds, by the way, the birds at Walt Disney World,
Yes.
unlike the birds at Disneyland Paris, very, very considerate.
Well, one, they're animatronic, and two, the poop is animatronic. So there is that going
And many
on.
people think there's a dome anyway over it, so yeah.
Let's see. Jackie Dufanius, hope I got that right. Congratulations. Here are a few I think would be awesome experiences to add onto your honeymoon. Dinner at the Yachtsman Steakhouse, or any of the sit-down dining locales in Epcot, or the California Grill with a view of the castle and the fireworks.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my. Couples massage at the Grand Floridian. Horse-drawn carriage ride at Port Orleans Riverside. Animal trek at the Animal Kingdom. I kind of like that. A little more adventurous.
I do like that, yeah.
Or do another unique tour at Walt Disney World. Have an amazing time, she says.
Absolutely.
Look at that. Everybody wishing Christopher a great honeymoon.
Absolutely.
I love it.
And
Loopers
all,
are fantastic.
All the lovers out there, all the folks getting
Lovers and
married.
Loopers. Ooh, that should be the title of the show.
Oh, my.
Hey, well, hello.
All right, then. Don't look at me like that. That was just creepy.
I was going for creepy.
You succeeded. Nick Salcido says, congratulations. I'm sure you'll have a magical honeymoon in Walt Disney World. My wife and I had our honeymoon there and have been back almost every year, celebrating our 10-year anniversary this past year.
Congratulations.
Absolutely. I will have to say, wearing your bride and groom ears and buttons will definitely get you a lot of attention and possibly complimentary things. Couples massage at the Grand Floridian, again, was a really good way. We started off our trip to just relax. Maybe a good way to finish your trip, too, I think. You know,
Oh, absolutely.
All that
Oh, my
walking
gosh.
and everything. How nice would that be? I think something like a fireworks cruise, either for Happily Ever After or for Illuminations, would be cool.
That does sound cool.
I had a huge plan for my wife and I to have dinner at the boathouse in Disney Springs, and they also have a cruise on one of their yachts, the Valencia, I think, that takes you around Disney Springs and over to Saratoga Springs. The boat went in for unscheduled maintenance 2 weeks before we went down, so we couldn't tell you how it was, but the boathouse has a phenomenal place for dinner, and Christopher says we have that booked for Valentine's Day evening.
Wow.
The boathouse.
Right,
The
right.
boathouse.
Awesome.
How cool is that?
Love it.
All right.
Aaron Anita Pratt says, we honeymooned there too. Definitely wear the Happily Ever After pins and get the bride and groom ears. Our bride and groom ears are now on display in our living room and are such happy reminders of that time. PhotoPass is worth it in my opinion. And when we get home, I turned all the pictures plus the ones we took into a photo book that we love looking through. Other than that, do what you want. Just enjoy every moment of being there together. Have so much fun and congrats.
I love that idea. You know, whenever you get married, you have the photographer at the wedding, but you don't have one following you around on your honeymoon.
Right.
At Walt Disney World, you do.
It's true.
How cool is that? Freddie P.
Freddie
says, get the bride and groom Mickey ears. I regret not getting those for our honeymoon. Stay at the Wilderness Lodge and spend the first night exploring it, with dinner at Artist Point and relax with drinks at the pool bar. Parks and rides can come later. Spend time together at your resort no matter where you stay. Hold hands on all the dark rides. Splurge on something extra like a tour, after-hours thing, or a show like Hoop-de-Doo or Polly Luau. Bring home a memorable souvenir. Finally, share some zebra domes. I love that.
I love it.
And really, how about one of those dessert parties?
How about one of those?
How nice would that be?
That'd be fantastic.
There you go.
When I heard the bring home a memorable souvenir, reminded me of that Disney commercial
Yes.
with the kids going, and they called me their little souvenir.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
What?
I'm just saying. It happens.
I don't understand.
No, I know you don't.
All right.
Jim McNaird, though, says, if you want to splurge a little, well, maybe a lot, try a Disney signature dining experience.
Absolutely.
I'm sure Looper Nation has its favorite, but I'm really fond of Narcoossee's. My wife and I celebrated our 30th year there. The dock there is perfect to see the electrical water pageant, which has been there since 1971.
Yep. Good.
Love
good
the electrical
locale.
water pageant.
Yeah, that's a good locale on Cruces, right on the water there. Beautiful.
Love it.
Beautiful. Robin Swanson says if you can get any last-minute reservations, go for Sanaa at the Animal Kingdom Lodge, Chefs de France at Epcot, Be Our Guest, Magic Kingdom, but that's a tough reservation to score. California Grill, Contemporary, Spice Road Table at Epcot, or Tiffin's
Love the Tiffins.
at Animal Kingdom. And definitely wear the free celebration pins and think about getting that bride and groom Mickey and Minnie ears.
Don't even think about it. Just do it.
Just do it. Those are nice souvenirs.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Eric Krause says, get your honeymoon button and mention it as your honeymoon any place you go. You'll be sure to get a little extra magic. We had some memorable moments when we wore our buttons to Chico for dinner.
Ooh, very good.
I'm having a really hard time saying the word memorable today. I'm not sure what that is.
I know. Again, mimosas. It's Amanda Welker says, just get Just Married buttons and wear them everywhere. And let Disney know it's your honeymoon on all of your reservations. And just have fun. Enjoy every minute. Eat ice cream for breakfast if you want.
Love it.
The magic of your honeymoon is already there if you just let it happen. Ride your favorite attraction. Get PhotoPass and pose for every picture. And being with there for Valentine's, some of the princes will be out with their princesses for pictures, so you get some extra special pictures.
Love it.
That is cool.
Joe Quattrochi.
Joe.
We know him. You get special romantic things to do to keep in mind. One, the HEA fireworks. HEA fireworks. HEA. Happily ever after. Again.
Ever
I need a contents thing or something to. Anyway, he also
Code reader.
Exactly. Horse-drawn carriage ride at Fort Wilderness. Couples massage at Census Spa at Saratoga Springs. Not the Grand Floridian.
Yeah, I didn't know this.
People love the Saratoga Springs spas. Grand does not have an area where couples can relax pre- and post-massage together like Saratoga does.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Should be co-ed. Private dining at Grand flows. Lots of money, but awesome. And 5, he says, pontoon boat ride on the Seven Seas Lagoon or Bay Lake. And Bay Lake, since they're right there. You could take pics out and be out on the water alone.
Oh, I like that.
Out on the water alone.
I like that a lot. Oh, yeah. Jeremy Hunt says late afternoon and or evening at Grand Floridian at Misner's Lounge. Having some drinks, food, and listening to swing music. So great.
Wow.
I like that.
Who doesn't
idea.
love swing music?
I do.
Jordan Drzymkowski. Hope I got that right.
That was close, yeah.
Did I nail it?
I think.
Well, he'll let me know.
Yeah.
This is a girl, Jordan.
I don't know.
We had our honeymoon at Walt Disney World, too. I agree to the above sections for the couples massage and visiting Misner's Lounge. If you're a foodies, Victoria and Albert's is a great once-in-a-lifetime dining experience that is extremely intimate and romantic. Expensive but worth it, they say. Make sure you wear the buttons they give you. So many guests and cast members will give you well wishes and often free champagne or desserts.
I like that idea.
Enjoy.
I know. Yeah. Let them know. Anything you got special. Birthdays, anniversaries, whatever it is, let them know because you never know. Disney loves to give you that special magic that you're not expecting. So, speaking of special magic, Ben Fluth.
Oh.
Who, I don't recommend this. Don't come to a Looper meet when you're on your honeymoon.
Wow, yes.
I appreciate Ben coming to the Looper, but there were other things you could have done.
I think they had a good time.
No, they had a good time. They're wonderful. We love those guys. We spent part of our honeymoon at Disney as well, and it was an amazing time. One of the things we did was buy a Memory Maker package and take full advantage of all the photographers around the parks. If you aren't into fancy dining, we love how we celebrated our honeymoon at Ohana. It was a lot of fun that involved the whole restaurant plus the food. We didn't do this on our honeymoon, but on our anniversary trip, we rented one of the sea racers at the Magic Kingdom Resort Marinas and cruised around Seven Seas Lagoon Bay Lake. It was a great time, just the two of us without the crowds.
Wow.
That's what you're looking for.
Absolutely.
It's your honeymoon, for goodness sakes.
Celebrate it with meat.
Okay.
I don't know. Ohana.
Yeah.
Justin Leeser.
Justin.
We spent only one night of our honeymoon at the Contemporary and dinner at the California Grill. We mentioned at the check-in desk that we just were married and wearing matching husband-wife T-shirts. We did not ask, but they checked us in and upgraded us from a garden room to the main building and up to the club level.
How about that?
And they're moving on up like the Jeffersons.
Man.
He goes, and it was peak season. It was amazing. Possibly not something everyone can do, but I think your chances are higher if you have a short or a split stay.
Yeah.
We had a great dinner and watched the Then Wishes from the Club Lounge and the electrical water pageant from our balcony looking at Bay Lake. It was pretty awesome.
Right. Yeah,
Sounds awesome.
I don't know as they would have done that if he was staying for 2 weeks
Right.
at the Contemporary.
Exactly.
But a day
Day or two,
they could sneak you in maybe. That's awesome.
if it's open.
That's fantastic. Sydney Jane Seeger says, make sure to get the happily ever after pins. Everyone will notice and cast members give a little extra. My husband and I had an amazing week-long honeymoon at Disney. Stayed on property at our favorite resort, Port Orleans French Quarter. Got the pins right at check-in, and everywhere we went for that week, we got little extras here and there. Oh, and definitely the horse-drawn carriage ride. Fort Wilderness does it, but so does Port Orleans, and it'll take you along the river. Nice romantic ride for couples, definitely.
Wow.
I like that.
Yeah. The lovely Jessica Streeter.
Jessica.
Have a great time and congrats. Take some time to walk around the Boardwalk Beach Club Yacht Club area. You get there by exiting Epcot out at the back near the UK Pavilion.
There you go.
So, take that International Gateway out there and enjoy the Crescent Lake area.
There you go. So that's for Christopher Bartlett and his lovely bride, and both of them incredible. And I'm sorry, her name escapes me at this moment. So I apologize for that, Christopher. But you know who she is, so that's all.
I'm pretty sure he does.
That's all that really matters. And by the way, incredible singers, the two of them from the UK. If you get a chance, go to YouTube and check out some of their music. They're very talented vocalists.
Wow.
So check them out. And for all the honeymooners, or potential honeymooners, there's some ideas for you.
Absolutely.
Hopefully you'll be able to, take some of that advice. And if you guys have any questions about anything that you want advice on, join us over at Facebook at Looper Nation Live.
Absolutely.
Looper Nation's fantastic. They give us all kinds of great tips.
It's a very warm community of Disney fans.
Incredible community. Everybody's so nice. So come on over to Facebook, Looper Nation Live, or ask your questions on our Twitter or Instagram pages. People they just love helping people out because everybody wants to have that magical experience, especially now with it costing an extra $20 to get in.
Wow.
See, all the way around for that.
Hopefully Christopher bought his tickets before the price increase.
I think he did okay. But happy Valentine's Day, everyone.
Awesome.
And happy Valentine's Day to you, Tim.
And to you.
Continuing
with the theme of creepy.
Thank you for the box of chocolates.
Yeah.
These are all the marshmallow ones.
I know. I ate the ones I liked.
I noticed that.
Hey, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm Tim Scott. Facebook, Twitter, as Bob just said. The website, ResortLoop.com.
Like us on Facebook. Rate us on iTunes. And don't forget, send in those voicemails as well. And we will play your show opens on those.
Absolutely.
So, what else should folks do, Tim?
One, if you want a romantic trip, go through Resort Loop Travel. Check us out over there. We'll be happy to help you out.
Absolutely.
And after you do that, go out there and share the gateway to the magic.
See you, everybody.
Vacation memories will stay with you and your family for a lifetime. The Resort Loop Travel Group was created with this in mind. Our fee-free services will relieve you of the stress and confusion of finding and booking the best vacation at the best price. After booking, we will continue to monitor for ways to save you even more on your vacation. We will check for any upcoming packages and discounts to save you as many vacation dollars as possible. Resort Loop Travel Group, gateway to your magical vacation memories. Get a quote, or for more information, visit ResortLoopTravelGroup.com. Love it. Look at you being smart.
I wouldn't go that far. I am.
I wouldn't either. Is it recording now?
I think so. Let's check it. Oh,
hey.
My. Hey. We have speed.
Excellent.
Back in the day. We have speed.
Now we have bytes and bits.